Hey y'all, it's Paris and I'm back with another video. So today I wanted to share with you guys that God will provide for you, okay? I don't know your situation, but God will provide for you, okay? So I'm going to share with you guys what has happened to me since I moved to Dallas, Texas, okay? So basically, when I got out here, I had already had a job in place, okay? So even though I'm making more money, I'm not making as much as I would like, okay? So with that, I tried to take matters into my own hands when I got out here, and I just started applying for other jobs, right? And so in my mind, I'm just thinking, okay, I need to make a certain amount so that I can get the apartment that I want because I'm staying in the Airbnb, right? So, I'm thinking that this is, in God's will. So I'm applying for jobs, and I'm getting the interviews, but the interviews are falling through, okay? And so I'm like, God, are you trying to tell me not to apply to these jobs? And so then I got another interview, and I actually got this job. I got a job offer, but then I felt led to ask them, if I had to work on Sundays. And so they told me yes. So I had to decline that offer because I don't compromise when it comes to going to church. So I had to decline on that. So I was like, God, like, what is going on? All I'm doing is trying to, make enough money so that I can afford an apartment, right? And so God was just telling me, Paris, you need to trust me exactly where you are. And maybe that's a word for somebody. You need to trust God in the situation that you're in right now, okay? He's not going to move you. Trust God exactly where you are. Stop trying to move, but trust God exactly where you are now. And so when I tell you guys, when that job offer fell through and I had to decline, because of, I couldn't work on Sundays. So I was like, okay, God, what am I going to do? The very next day, I kept getting calls from my boss, asking me, could I come in for work? Can I come in on the weekends? And keep in mind, I'm off on the weekends. So, they was asking me, can I come in? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Okay. So keep in mind, I'm thinking, this is going to be for a few hours. They needed me basically all day. Y'all, I was getting a whole day worth of overtime, okay? A whole day worth of overtime. Then the next week, my boss called me saying that someone needed to go to a doctor's appointment, asking me, could I come in early? Sure. Keep in mind, I have a goal, okay? I'm trying to save more money so that I can get the apartment that I want. And so God has been just blessing me with opportunities unexpectedly, okay? Unexpectedly. He's been showing me he is my provider. I keep trying to do things on my own. I was trying to go out and get jobs on my own to make more money on my own. And guess what? God said, no, I'm going to do it exactly right where you are right now. Okay, so maybe that is your word for today, that God is going to bless you exactly where you are right now. Stop trying to run away. Stop trying to do things on your own. God is going to bless you exactly where you are right now. Okay. So be encouraged and just know that God will send a ram in the bush, okay? When you're in lack, he will send you a ram in the bush. He will send you your finances. He will send you whatever you need. Food, it doesn't matter. He will send you. When I tell you, I have been trusting God week by week for food, for money, to have enough money for my Airbnb. When I tell you, God has been providing, even to the point of, with the food, when I order pizza, and like with Domino's, if they give you, if you get there and they give you your pizza late, you get a free pizza. When I tell you guys, I've ordered pizza twice and they've been late twice, and God has blessed me with 2 extra pizzas. Okay. Not only that, but me, trying out different restaurants. I found this new vegan drive-through, okay? So I go there, and they should be open because it's like 11 a.m., right? So I go there, and basically when I go there, they are closed. Well, they're not closed, they're open, but they're having technical difficulties, right? They're having technical difficulties. And so I'm sitting in my car, and I'm like, what is going on? So then I find out that when one of the workers comes to my car, he basically, gives me 3 free chicken sandwich cards to, just to let me know, like, hey, I'm sorry, we're having technical difficulties, but you can come back at 1 o'clock. When I tell you, God has been just blessing me unexpectedly, just blessing me. He's blessing me. He's blessing me. So what I'm telling you guys is God will provide. If you just sit there and wait, sit there exactly where you are, at that job, at that, in that car, at that school, whatever your situation is, whatever you're trying to run away from, whatever you're trying to get a new thing or just whatever, be happy where you are right now until God says go, okay? Maybe that's why you haven't moved yet. Maybe that's why you haven't left yet. It's because God wants to bless you exactly where you are right now, okay? So I hope that this has encouraged you, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.